right, coming up next is the UFC Heavyweight Showdown. Well, this is about as decorated a kickboxer as has come into this division in some time, DC. And if we get a kickboxing match tonight, he ain't losing.
He is a championship-level kickboxer, a guy that can stand in the pocket and trade and kick and punch with anyone. He's constantly throwing things. From as close as you can get, he's comfortable throwing leg kicks. He will drive knees into your body. But it's the aggressiveness and the ability and willingness to stand in the pocket and trade that makes him truly, truly special. I think that is what separates kickboxing, the high level from everyone else.
He understands distance as well as any striker in this division. Of course, that is a byproduct of a lifetime of repetitions in the kickboxing space. Well, there is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man. But as he's developed great knees. He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he hides very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters. Some differences in height and reach as well. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 264 pounds. The Warrior! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 242 pounds, fighting out of New York, Iron!
You've been giving your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up and we are underway.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, here we go. Round one, outstanding matchup of strikers. Any chance this thing hits the canvas tonight, champ?
I don't believe so. I think when you have two high-level strikers like you have in these two men, they're going to go to the center of the octagon, and it's going to be a kickboxing match. A kickboxing match that you would see in a ring. Tonight you get to watch it inside of an octagon.
And they separate. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Punch over the top. There's no tell on that leg kick.
They're certainly getting after it early. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Huge knee lands from in close.
Ooh, now he's got the tie plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and then trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai clinch.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep. Ooh, head kick lands, was hurt.
right, he engages in the single collar tie. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off the strikes.
Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night. And this dude's cashing chips. Nice strike.
Oh, and there's that head kick. He kept talking about the opening that will be there on Thursday. Those words proving prophetic right there.
I mean, his vision and his timing allows him to get that technique off.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, lands a stiff punch there, nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out is beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out. The jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo clash or something like that. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
All right, single collar tie now. Oh, and he caught the kick. All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we'd find ourselves back in this situation.
Absolutely. Both of these fighters love fighting chest to chest. The uglier the fight, the better.
Connects with a right.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. All right, so he continues to land that patented jab and keeping his opponent at bay.
You can know that it's coming, but until you're in there with him, the speed and the power of that jab is something you can't really prepare for. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Just out of range with that right hand. Oh, man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job of landing that kick over and over again.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. A lot of different looks. He switches to southpaw now. Missed with that attempt.
It's such a fast leg kick.
Oh, combination lands. You want to talk about putting strikes together. Beautiful execution.
And every one of them are landing. He's overwhelming him with different attacks.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC. And no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding. And look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
All right, round 2 is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We expected when we saw this on the match sheet that these two guys would be evenly matched. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes. Good stick.
Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been sharp to teach.
Cat and mouse. You got to play cat and mouse. Hit, don't get hit. He does a great job of that.
Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
Great job securing the Muay Thai clinch. Watch for big knees to the body, and eventually him switch it up with a big knee to the head.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Nice looping punch.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Checks that leg kick. Lands a nice straight punch there. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
What do you follow up a great punch like this with? I'm excited to see what happens.
Man, it doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Throws the left hand. Visibly limping here. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Muay Thai plug.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Big body kick.
Strong defense there to block the shot. He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, he's got it going now. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, straight right. Just missed with that right hand.
I mean, he's cutting him down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, collar tie.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual fan.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook. For all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling the underhook battle is the one out ahead. What a punch.
Just out of range with that left hook. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. How about that shin? Blocks that strike. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Massive elbow from the punch.
And he caught the kick. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Final seconds.
Great punch.
All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, and there's the horn, and you hear the collective sigh from the crowd. They're all watching that lip, and we're monitoring it as well. Nasty, nasty gash. It's only getting worse by the moment. Doctor called in here. We'll see if he stops the fight. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and At some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick. And watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move. Look at the force behind that leg kick. He's back in the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Dig and kick.
Got the single collar tie.
Head kick lands.
Nice defense there, huge block. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Now he's got the Muay Thai plum. Well, I'm not sure how much more damage he can take to the body. You may want to drop that elbow defensively. Of course, that opens you up to damage upstairs. Pick your poison for him here as he continues to absorb damage.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Oh, single collar tie here. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it, John, stop it. Big kick lands.
3 minutes to go in round 3. Single collar tie now. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
Beautiful body kick.
Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain. Splits the guard, lands the right hand. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
Nice leg kick. Oh, big punch lands.
Battling for hooks.
Real nice body kick lands. Oh, nice, nice.
Again, they clinch. And there comes the separation now. Oh, nice jab there. He told us on Thursday he wanted to break this dude's nose. That is certainly a step in the right direction.
Mission accomplished. You are battering that nose.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. And they separate.
Good punch lands.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Back to the feet now. Trying to do damage now with the kick, that's a miss. Oh, he's wearing it now, bleeding from his cheek. Right punches there. Oh, eats a knee to the head.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. All right, single collar tie now. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Ooh, big shot, man.
Straight right, he misses. All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it.
Oh!
Oh, big left. Oh! Back to the feet.
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Just misses with the right. And they separate. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect. Oh, he is up, but man, is he hurt. A finish could come here at any time.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, and he gives up his back here, DC. I know you've never had your back taken in the UFC. You've never been submitted. But this is not a good spot for the defensive fight.
It's not a very good spot for him. But the guy on bottom needs to stay patient. He cannot panic. He needs to find a way to get back to his back. Lay on this mat. He's got to get his back to the mat. He has to get his back to the mat. So then he can start to work on his defensive transition. You don't want a guy like this who's so good at controlling this position, just on top of you and riding you. Take your time, but get back to your back and start to try to recover your half.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big left hook there. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
And just like that, the fight is over.
It's over. It's over.
A near-perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 13 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need to take it to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.